Okay, stick with me because we're going down rabbit holes. We've been hearing since the beginning of this that this was the doing of the extreme left. And just something about it never felt right to me. And that's why I keep digging deeper because nothing about it feels leftist to me. I remember sharing with a friend in the beginning, what if it's the extreme right? But then the shell casing information came out and it just didn't make sense with all the anti fascist sayings that were on there. And it was just a puzzle piece that I could not figure out. So I, along with many other internet sleuths, dug even deeper. And I think they were right about one thing: extreme. They just need to be looking in the opposite fucking direction. We need to be looking further right than Charlie. To those who thought that Charlie was moderate, which I know is terrifying. So the first shell casing, notice his bulge, ooh woo, that's how it's actually pronounced. What's this? Is actually from a 12-year-old furry bashing meme that became very, very popular in these deep, dark subreddit groups. The second shell casing was something from Helldivers, a video game, where he wrote this specific code, which was something that was used in the game to drop bombs on your opponent. This became its own popular meme in these image boards, meaning basically, I'm ending this argument, basically dropping bombs on your opponent, but only for those that were in the know. The next casing featured Bella Ciao, which is historically an anti-fascist anthem, but has since made its way into far-right groups, and that's made its way onto Groyper playlists like this one seen here. And the final one, if you're reading this, you're gay. Not understanding these shells lets me know I'm not on the internet as much as I feared that I was. And it's also why they were throwing me off so much and why people on the outside that aren't looking into things are seeing things only on the surface level. This was designed to be as disruptive as possible and extremely confusing to anyone looking in. So you weren't sure exactly who was responsible unless you just knew it was one of our guys. This is a nihilistic concept that plays really well in things like Discord servers and things like 4chan, where I remind you, this guy spent most of his life.
I went to school with this Tyler Robinson kid. I'll show y'all. That's him right there. And the best way I could describe him is just like a Reddit kid. I don't know.
We need to be looking at Fuentes and his group of followers called the Groypers. The Groypers are on fringe sites like this and deep in it. They are explicitly white nationalists who are horrible, horrible people who just want to push boundaries and disrupt. Their sort of mascot is this frog, which is sort of an adaptation of Pepe the Frog, which was a very popular meme as well. There's even this photo on Tyler's mom's Facebook showing where Tyler dressed up as Gobnik Pepe, which is a popular 4chan meme. There was also the Groyper War of 2019, where Nick and his people specifically came after Charlie, always trolling his open debates and trying to push him to say as far extreme right things as they could get him to say. And I think this did, over time, push Charlie further towards white nationalism. Fuentes also released a statement recently to his followers, and I don't know, to me it just reads as, don't do that again. Maybe he's lost control of his followers.